I'm sorry about that, folks. Wife came home, she wasn't feeling too good. I wanted to make sure that she was settled and okay, but we're going to finish this game here. There's 7:10 remaining in the fourth quarter. Um, the Bulls trail 112-101. They trailed 104 to 89. Jalen Smith's free throw is no good. Now the best he can do is cut it to 10. My accountability report, I hemmed and hawed at this one for the longest time, all day today. And that's the stage I got to get out of. And he missed both free throws and Doncic the rebound. Long down court pass to LeBron in the right corner, in the left corner, and an offensive foul with 7:04 remaining. The Bulls got to within one, 81 to 80, and then the Lakers went on an 8-0 run, and they've led by double digits ever since. Here's Herter on the left wing, low left Vucevic. Pitch out right side, Dosumu's three. Got it. It's an 8-point game with 6:49 left. And the Bulls have got to get stops just like they did in the third quarter. 112-104. Doncic at the free throw line against Dosumu. Mouse in the house, fadeaway jumper, good. Luka Doncic is on fire. 114-104. 6:25 left. Kobe White works off the Vucevic screen, looking for help, pitches it back left to Dosumu. 12 on the shot clock. Dosumu backs up on the dribble, now drives on Jackson Hayes, picks up the loose ball, finds Herter, Kobe White right corner, step back three on the way, rimming no. Vucevic follows, good. 114-106 with 6 minutes remaining. Now you got to get stops. 13 second chance points for the Bulls tonight. Doncic to James. In the right corner is Laravia. Back to James on the right wing. Oh, no, don't do that now. Okay, missed the shot. Back comes Kobe White, flying in, got stripped. No foul called. Kobe White's looking for a foul, not going to get one. A fourth-year man from North Carolina. (114, 106). Chance for the Bulls to make it a 6-point game. And now Kobe White is coming out. Got to have a bucket here. Giddy to bringing him on right. To Herter. Herter, Giddy fakes on Hachimura. 13 to shoot. On the Coral, left corner, Dosumu. Dosumu off the Coral screen. Steps back, 7 to shoot. Dosumu lifts up a three. Rimming, no. Jackson Hayes the rebound. Marcus Smart brings it up. Marcus Smart against Josh Giddey. The Lakers in the penalty on the next foul. The Bulls have one foul to give. Up shot, no good. Jalen Smith the rebound ahead to Dosumu. Dosumu flying all the way in. Jackson Hayes lays it up. No, but a foul call. And Dosumu shoots two with 5:07 left. Luka Doncic is sitting on 39 points tonight. Now a chance for the Bulls to make it a 6-point game. Dosumu, the third-year man from Illinois, drops the free throw. It's 114-107. Remember, the Bulls got as close as one and had 3 shots to get the lead late in the third quarter, but unable to do so. They missed all 3 of their shots. The second attempt on the way, off the back rim, no good. Jackson Hayes the rebound. 114-107 Lakers. 5 minutes left. Doncic works off the Hachimura screen. Doncic picks up his dribble, now finds Hachimura. Now to Marcus Smart on the drive, right baseline, lean in floater, no good. Loose ball foul against the Bulls. And it's against Ayo Dosumu. I don't know how that was a foul. He didn't touch him. And the whistle came late. Marcus Smart's first one good. 115, 107. 4:52 left. Plenty of time for the Bulls to come back and get this one. Second attempt on the way, good. 9-point lead, 116, 107. I don't know how that was a foul, but we got a game to win. Here's Giddey on the acceleration, spins down the lane, comes back out to Jalen Smith, back to Giddey between the circles. Giddey on the move to the right, fires a pass right corner. Herter comes up shooting. Nope. Rebound underneath, and it's grabbed by Marcus Smart. 116, 107, 4:27 remaining in the game. Doncic has it off to the left. Doncic directing traffic, gets Herter out of the way, fakes at the foul line, comes up shooting, rimming, no. Giddey the rebound, and the Bulls want timeout. So the Bulls will take a timeout with 4:16 remaining, and 9 points separates these two teams. Let's see if the Bulls can come back and get it. 4:16 remaining. Lakers 116, Bulls 107. Bulls ball when y'all get back.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can be the black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Last year's game came down to the wire as Josh Giddey hit a half-court buzzer beater to win it after Austin Reeves had given the Lakers the lead late in the ball game. Do the Bulls have another miracle left in them against the Lakers? They trail by 9, 116, 107. And when you know it, when Billy Dunn called timeout, footer. It's a 9-point lead, 116, 107. Can Bulls come back and get this one? Just like they, as I mentioned, as they did last year. Let's find out. Kobe White brings it up. White in the front court finds Giddey. Giddey on the move to the right. Off the Dosunmu screen. Out front, Kobe White. 4 minutes left. Kobe White backs up on the dribble. Plays it Giddey. A left wing 3 try. Rebound, LeBron James. 9-point lead for the Lakers. 3:54 left. James has it off to the left. Whips a pass into Doncic. Doncic on the attack. Gets Dosunmu out of the way. Pitch to Jackson Hayes. Back to Luka for 3. Yep. He's got 42 points in the ball game tonight. 119-107. Bulls need a bucket here. 3.5 minutes left. Kobe White off to the right. Kobe White, step back 3 from straight on. Got it. 9-point game. 20 remaining. 119, 110. Kobe White and timeout call by the Lakers. So that'll give the Bulls a little bit of a breather. Luka Doncic has 42 points tonight. LeBron has 22. Marcus Smart has 12. Bulls go play the Pacers on Wednesday, then they host the Heat on Thursday, and then visit the Heat on Saturday and Sunday. 7 p.m. Saturday, 5 p.m. Sunday, and that 5 p.m. on Sunday game against the Miami Heat will probably be our game of the day. AB Media saluting us from Indianapolis, Indiana. Your score right now, Bulls trail 119 to 110. Tomorrow it's the Blackhawks and the Wild with an 8 p.m. face-off. Hi, Pumpkin. You want to come up here? Come on, Pumpkin. Come here. Come here, big boy. Oh, there you go. Pumpkin's going to hang out here with me. Doncic, another 3 splash. Ugh. 122 to 110. 3 minutes left. Giddey in the front court lost the ball. Jackson Hayes a steal, and he's got a bust out. And a windmill dunk to go with it. 124 to 110. Giddey gives it back to Kobe White. On the left side, Dosunmu. Dosunmu stops and starts, picks up his dribble. Now he finds Dosunmu back out front on the drive into the lane. Little push shot is good. 124 to 112. And the Lakers want time. Nope. They're just wasting time. We're down to the final 2 minutes. Hello, Pumpkin. Luka Doncic works off the screen and throws the shot up no good, but a foul call. And Doncic will head to the free throw line with 45 points. How you doing, Pumpkin Bear? Luka gets ready, shoots the first one. Nope. With 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the ball game. As I ask all the time, please do not post any spoilers in the chat. And I know I got to do a lot of streams to get the momentum back going again, and I will. Doncic again. Yep, he makes one of 2. 2 minutes left. Kobe White dancing on the dribble, out to the left. Kobe White on the drive to the left corner. Dosunmu charges down the baseline and lays it up no good. LeBron the rebound, and that may have put a dagger in it. Lakers ball with 1:51 left, and LeBron right down the lane spins on Jalen Smith, had it stripped, but a foul called, and LeBron shoots 2. If anything, it should have been an offensive foul on LeBron, but they did make the correct call with a foul on Jalen Smith. 1:47 left. LeBron shoots 2. He's sitting on 22 points. First free throw, good. How you doing, big boy? The second attempt on the way, good. 127 to 112 in favor of the Lakers. Each team in the bonus from here on out with 145 left. Giddey picks up his dribble, finds Kobe White. White out front, and a foul called before White can get started toward the basket. Foul is charged to Rui Hachimura. And Rui is thinking, what? Lakers hang on and win. This will make them 11 games over 500, and the Bulls will be at 500. Free throw good for Josh Giddey. In the game, Giddey has 16 points. Giddey gets ready, shoots the second one. Good. 127 to 114. Marcus Smart trots it up. Smart across the timeline into the front court. Out front, Luka Doncic. Doncic down low left to LeBron James against Giddey. Now Dosunmu gets him in a switch. Out to Doncic. A long three. Long rebound chased down by Vucevic with 1:14 left. Giddey on the fly in the front court, steps through and lays it in. 127 to 116. But it may be a case of too little, too late. They won't get the miracle that they got last year. 1 minute left. They go underneath to Laravia. He lays it in, and that should do it. 55 seconds left. Vucevic has it out front. It was the second quarter that told the story of this here ball game. The Bulls had an early 5-point lead, but then the Lakers went on a 16-2 run, and they have led ever since. The Bulls got close in the third quarter. They got to within one. First free throw for Giddey is good. Doncic and James will check out for assuming that their night is over. And I think Billy Donovan, as Olbrich is in, has waved the white flag as well with 53.3 seconds remaining. Vucevic with the second one, good. 129 to 118. It felt like a 120-point game at the start. They'll give the Dylan Terry will give the foul with 49.7 left. It felt like a 120-point game from the start of it. First one here, missed it. You hanging on for dear life, Pumpkin Bear? Lakers will increase their lead to a game and a half over Phoenix. Second attempt miss, and the Bulls have it. Dylan Terry on the fly, steps through, pitch out to Olbrich. Olbrich over the top pass right side to Okoro. His three, no good. Vanderbilt the rebound, and this game is over. Lakers don't even have to shoot the ball. They're up 11, and they're not going to shoot the ball. They're going to take a 24-second violation as the fans in the United Center are headed for home. Shot clock runs out. That's a 24-second violation, and that is your ball game. Man, the Bulls were competitive early, but they ran into a dry spell in the second quarter where they turned the ball over 9 times. The Lakers took advantage and turned it into 16 points. And that is what decided this ball game. So the Bulls will drop to 23-23 on the year as the horn sounds. And that's all she wrote, folks. Your final score tonight, the Chicago Bulls go down to the Los Angeles Lakers by a final of 129-118. We'll come back with the final totals and wrap this puppy up after this.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Final score tonight, it's the Bulls going down to the Los Angeles Lakers by a final of 129-118. That halts a four-game winning streak for the Bulls. It elevates the Lakers to 28-17 on the year. The Bulls dropped to 23-23 on the year. For the Lakers, their leading scorer was the fabulous Luka Doncic, who finished with 46 points, 8 of 14 from distance. LeBron was next with 24. Marcus Smart finished with 12. Rui Hachimura, 23 off the bench. Big key tonight for the Lakers. As for the Bulls, they were led by Kobe White, who finished with 23 points. Ayo Dosunmu had 20. Josh Giddey, 19. Those last two scores came off the bench. Jalen Smith had a baker's dozen. 18 for Nikola Vucevic, 11 for Montas Bucelis, who was taken out of the ball game effectively by the Lakers defense after getting an early start. Lakers shoot 56% from the field, 48 from distance, and 72% from the free throw line. Bulls shoot 52% from the field, 37 from distance, and 78 from the free throw line, but it's the turnovers that you have to look at. The Bulls finished with 16 turnovers, and the Lakers finished with only 6. That second quarter where the Bulls turned the ball over 9 times, doomed them, and it led to this loss here tonight. Final score, once again, the Los Angeles Lakers 129 and the Chicago Bulls 118. There will be a stream every night for the next month as we start our subathon. Let you know the game during Snowman in the morning, so tune in to that. And we'll continue to keep going as we also not only get some help for the Snowman Foundation, but also Climb for Chris. Chris is one of our dearest friends that is tuning in, and he is going through a lot of he's going through aggressive form of brain cancer. He's going through treatment and all kinds of other stuff. So we want to be there for him. So with that in mind, one more commercial. Speaking of Climb for Chris, I didn't get a chance to play this tonight. One more commercial, and then our accountability report featuring yours truly in a moment. Hey, Chicago, it's time to climb. Excitement is in the air as we come together for something extraordinary. The Climb for Chris fundraising event, a celebration of strength, community, and unwavering hope. One of our own, Brother Wright's class of 2009, a leader, a coach, a friend, a father, Chris Hilliard has spent his life lifting others up, guiding young athletes, inspiring students, and taking every chance to explore the world with his wife Lauren and their 1-year-old son. But in September of 2024, everything changed. Chris was diagnosed with a rare aggressive brain tumor. Since then, he's been in constant, grueling treatment, traveling out of state almost every other week, from last-minute flights to long hotel stays to meals and rental cars. The bills add up fast. Chris is now a part of an international clinical trial, a treatment path that gives real hope. But staying in the fight means staying in the program, and staying in the program means more travel, more time away, and more mounting expenses. So now it's our turn to show up for him. Join us at Climb for Chris, featuring live music from Maggie Speaks, great food, drinks, raffles, and a community ready to stand tall. Every dollar raised goes toward Chris's medical and travel costs so he can focus on healing, not bills. Every $10 makes a difference. And if you can't give today, sharing the page helps more than you know. Chris is always the one who shows up when it matters. Now we climb for him. Be a part of the miracle. Be a part of the movement. Join us, support, pray, and share. Together, we climb. Learn more and contribute today at Climb for Chris by visiting climbforchris.com. $129 to $118 is the final score. Now it's time for something I've added to the broadcast, which is an accountability report. It's me being accountable for what happened during the broadcast, with the broadcast, and I don't have a microphone on this, so nobody can hear me. So let me take care of this. Oh, dagnabbit. Okay, now we got it. All right. As I said before, after the break, it's time for our accountability report. And I'm going to simply say that it went good, but it could have gone better. I am constantly looking to get better at what I do. There was an interruption tonight because my wife came home from work. She was exhausted, so I had to make sure she was okay. She is okay. And I did finish the game. I'm proud of that. Even with the interruption, and there was a very good reason for said interruption. I finished the game. That's the first thing I'm learning to do again is whatever game I schedule, I start it and then I finish it. The other thing, I got better with the names. I've been so far out of practice, constant practice. It's not even funny. And I tell my proteges all the time that this is a constant practice. What's up, District Nation? I tell my proteges all the time and people that want to learn play-by-play, and yes, I am going to turn it into a class by midsummer. It's a constant practice. I forgot that rule because it is a constant practice. You always want to get better. If you start the first one, you want the next one after that, and the next one after that, and the next one after that. Nicholas Strong, who's a dear friend, always told me you always look forward to the next one. The most important game is the next one. And he's right. The most important game is indeed the next one. I got my NBA intro and outro done and loaded. I didn't start on time, so that's a negative check, but I can back it up with a positive check of the fact that my energy was great. I didn't eat within 2 hours before the game, which is a rule that I instituted. I figured out what was wrong with the constant buffering. I had to unplug my docking station. my docking station was only sending a partial signal, which is part of the reason why I'm doing this, to get a tower. And I should have gone with the tower. That was my gut instinct. I didn't do it. I'm paying for it right now, but you know what? I'm still here. I'm still streaming, and I will always be here for you guys. I am going to work even harder to turn this into a salary. And to turn this into a salary to help my family, I've got to act like it. I've got to be excited for it. Let me turn this light on. Let me turn this light on here because I forgot I came back on the air. There we go. Much better. So that's the other thing. I've got to be set up. I've got to be set up. I'm going to extend this green screen, but I have to make sure that my wife can get through the walkway path here to get to the kitchen and get to the room and everything like that. But I will get this figured out in the morning when I come in. I plan to be in here at 7 a.m., but I got to make sure I get the mess cleaned up from the pets, make sure they get fed and watered, got my chores done for the day. I'm so excited about that. And I'm trying to put all of this together and turn it into a living. I'm going to turn this into a living. And I'm going to turn this into me really showing my family and myself that, hey, I can handle this. I can do this. But I need you guys' help. So if you can at anytime, you can help a few ways. You can do this. You can subscribe to youtube.com/@snowmanmultimedia. You can also do this. You can donate via Cash App at $Tallman.K50. And the big one that we're working on is our GoFundMe is gofundme.com/snowmansroadtorecovery. So overall tonight, I give myself a C+ in terms of preparation and the factors that go in: preparation, performance, feeling. Feeling does come into play here, especially when you've dealt with depression. And I'll talk about that at a later time. Execution. Did you go from start to finish? I did. I had an interruption. How'd you handle the interruption? Make sure the wife got settled and then came back and finished business. I'll tell you something, though. When I did sign off to give Jody a hand and make sure she got settled, I hemmed and hawed with the idea of not coming back on. But I did, and I did finish it. I did finish the game. I've got to get better at putting these on the schedule so everyone in the house and everyone that tunes in will know what games I will be doing. I will get better at that. In fact, I'm going to work on part of that tonight before I go to bed. And just overall performance from now on. And I know I've said this a few times, but I'm going to say it again. Now on, I'm going to be in a shirt and tie whenever it's game day. And for the next 30 days, every day will be game day. Some of those will happen some of those will be matinees, some of those will be evening games, but we're going to put in a whole lot of work. I mean that. We're going to put in a whole lot of work to make this take off. I thank you all for tuning in. I thank you I thank the folks that tuned in even now during this accountability report. This is something that I have to do, and I have to add to it so I can hold myself accountable for what happened during the game, the pregame ritual and everything like that. Make sure the family's okay and all kinds of stuff, because I want this to take off. But it's not just for me, it's for my family. That's why I do this. My time is up. I hope you all enjoyed it. We enjoy bringing it to you. Our final score tonight: Lakers 129, the Bulls 118. We'll see you tomorrow for our next stream on Snowman Multimedia Sports. Good night, everybody.
He's got it. Here he comes. Way rock the baby to sleep and slam dunk. He picks us up the bench. He's yelling shoot it. And not only does seconds left. Out the doctor. He's got a crack at it. Three-pointer. He got it. The inbound.